Welcome to another video brought to you by St. Robert's Retro Rams Team 4001. In this video, we'll be making our shooter work by using a throttle on our joystick. Now, we need to set up our shooter, and it's essentially two motors. So we go to our begin block diagram, we copy this, initialize motor, paste, and give the motor a name such as shooter. Now adjust the PWM that to correspond with your robot. With me, it's the PWM 3 and 4. So PWM 3 and PWM 4. Now do the same thing for the finish VI. Copy this, copy this, copy that, copy this. Yes, copied. And now paste. And once again, you can only copy one VI, and you have to break the wires with Control B or Command B. So now here we go. Copy and paste. Copy and paste. Magic. Now rename to shooters and wire everything together. Make sure that you name shooters the same way, spell shooters the same way for both the begin VI and finish. In this case, it's different, so I have to fix it. Shooter. Okay, shooter. Now go to teleop. Go over button on joystick 2 or axis and select cluster, class, and variant palette. Unbundle by name. Place it. Go to axes, and wire it to input cluster. Click on axis 1 and select throttle. Now, if we move the throttle all the way up, you get a value of -1, and if you move it all the way down, you get a value of 1. But we want it so that when you move it all the way up, you get a value of 1, and if you move it all the way down, you get a value of 0. To do this, we need to multiply the value by -0.5 and then add 0.5 to it. So what we do is we right click, numeric, multiply, place, and we wire throttle 3 to X, and then right click Y, create constant, and -0.5. Now we want to add 0.5 to it, so we right click, numeric, plus or add, and then you wire the end of X of the multiply to X and create constant 0.5. Now you want to wire that to a drive so that the rollers would move. So we'll right click, WPI robotics library, robot drive, and what you want is tank drive. So now left axis, wire X plus Y to X axis or right axis, and then wire it again to the other one, so that both of them, both left axis and right axis, are wired to the plus. One more thing, you need to specify what shooter you want to, what motor you want to use. In this case, the shooter. And to do this, we go right click, WPI robotics library, robot drive, then drive, robot drive refnum registry get.vi. You want to go to refnum, right click, create constant, and shoot, and then write the name of the motor, in this case shooter. Now you want to wire robot drive def rev to robot drive def rev. Yes, like that. Once you're done, you have a working shooter that toggles power with the toggle. This video was brought to you by St. Robert's Retro Rams Team 4001. Enjoy.